Hello, I'm Johnny Turpin. This is the Porter's Five Forces analysis for Radio Shack. So what exactly is Porter's Five Forces analysis? Porter's Five Forces analysis was developed by a professor at Harvard Business School named Michael Porter in 1979. The model was developed as a framework for industry analysis and business strategy and has become a very popular tool for determining the competitive intensity of an industry as well as the attractiveness of a market. There are many benefits for using Porter's Five Forces analysis that include but are not limited to grasping a good understanding of the external market as well as the potential to gain a competitive advantage within the industry. This is a diagram of Porter's Five Forces. As you can see, there are threats of potential entrants, threats of substitutions, supplier bargaining power, buyer bargaining power, and rivalry intensity that all contribute to Porter's Five Forces analysis. The threat of potential entrants in the retail electronics industry is minimal. To get into the industry, you need to be large scale in order to spread your costs. Along with this, entrants would also have to invest a lot of capital in marketing and infrastructure. It would take an enormous amount of capital to get started. Other reasons the threat of new entrants are low is because there are already so many large established electronics retailers, many of which are struggling themselves to make any profits at all. The bargaining power of buyers is high. This is because of price sensitive and aware customers. Also, the switching cost of buyers is very low. Customers understand that most electronics products are widely available at many retail stores that are usually within close proximity. Along with that, customers also have the option to make their purchases online. E-commerce has given buyers another element of purchasing power because they can now go to brick and mortar stores, find the product that they like the best, and order them online for a price much cheaper than what they seen at the physical stores. For Radio Shack, the threat of substitutes are high. Within the electronics industry, new technology is constantly being introduced that makes older products obsolete. For example, Radio Shack sells cell phones, digital cameras, tablets, satellite radio devices, GPS systems, and Wi-Fi components such as routers. Now, a single smartphone takes the place of all these devices. Also, more and more customers are signing into agreements with service providers. Not only do they get the service, they also are provided with the equipment and the installation. These factors make a lot of Radio Shack's electronic devices and do-it-yourself hardware obsolete. The bargaining power of suppliers is moderate. Suppliers of top-name brand electronics such as Apple and Samsung have high bargaining power. These cannot be easily replicated. Products such as the iPhone and the Galaxy S tablet are essential for Radio Shack to stay relevant. Suppliers of low-tech equipment such as USB cords and flash drives have low bargaining power because there are many vendors capable of manufacturing such goods and are standing in line to get their products into big retail chains. The intensity of the rivalry is very high in consumer electronics. There are numerous competitors competing in pricing and advertising wars within the industry. The industry growth is slow, leaving competitors fighting for market share. The exit barriers are high due to the amount of capital tied up in the physical stores and the inventory. To summarize my analysis, the threat of new entrants is low. The bargaining power of buyers is high. The threat of substitutes is high, the bargaining power of suppliers is moderate, and the intensity of rivalry is high. Because most of the forces are high, the opportunity for high profits is limited. Radio Shack needs to find a way to limit themselves from the impact of the price wars. Competing with the Amazons and the Walmarts of the world based on price is going to be a losing battle. They need to find a way to make themselves unique through differentiation. This way, they can develop some brand loyalty while also increasing the margins. They also need to abandon the do-it-yourself focus and direct their attention to products that are more relevant for today's needs. That's my Porter's Five Forces analysis for Radio Shack. Thank you for watching.